Okay, since I've showed you how to make the cord, I thought it would be interesting to also show you the other various uses of the flax leaf, and this brought me to the University of New Zealand to a weaving course where we have Sarah, who's going to help explain the other uses and functions of the flax leaf. So one of these things that caught my eye are these things here, which are...
They're shoes. Woven out of harakeke or flax.
Very similar to the moccasin. And then down here, this one.
This one here is a pipi. It can be used to carry pipi or clams or potatoes. Yeah, so the reason they've got big gaps in them is so that the dirt runs straight through.
Yeah.
So in the old days they used to have like handles running around the top. So when the women were in the garden, they can grab it from any area at the top and just drag it along in the dirt. So that's the purpose of the gaps.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then obviously we got hats and these purses here.
The whites are a natural colour.
Mm-hmm. So how long would it take to make one of these this size?
3 days.
3
8
days.
days.
Very good.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on the weaver.
Yeah.
Skilled weavers, it could take them
And that's what they
like
do.
just hours.
And that's what they do at this course, is teaching the various methods and ways of doing the things.
Just one more thing, that's a kete, that's called a kete whakairo. And the patterns on here represent something. This pattern here is the pātiki. It's a flounder, you know, so the patterns aren't just on there for anything, they represent something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're mainly used by our kuia or our old women at tangi and stuff, like funerals and that, carry their hanky and their wallet in and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, keep moving. And this is this.
That's a porohita. Porohita means circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was just that design. That there originated from the pōtai. The beginning of the pōtai, somebody just carried on the whole process and ended up with that instead of adding to it to shape the pōtai. They just carried on and created that.
Mm-hmm. So that's more of just like an art piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for the wall or the floor,
Yeah.
or some people use it on a table.
Yeah. There's a big version, or the bigger version of one of those. This one here, I like this one because and you can just have straight up decorations too, right?
Yeah. Those are puti puti or flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the lily. These ones here are the lily. I don't remember what these ones here are, but yeah.
And then this board here.
That's called a tukutuku. You'll see those in our wharenui, and those too have patterns significant to the area. This one is, we're from, like our area, we're in Tauranga Moana, so the Moana is the sea.
Mm-hmm.
So our students wanted to show where they were from, so they've got the sea in there, the maunga. Our maunga is Mauao, that's our mountain.
Yep.
And then the island, this is this part here represents Matakana, Motiti and Rangiwaia, because they're from there. Then you've got the 7 stars of Matariki. It's time and like now, it's when we do all our planting and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
And then the 3 ketes of knowledge, to Nui, Tuatia, Aronui, and then you've got the Marama, or the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'll not tell you if you can see from closer that these are actually the flax leaf, just stripped down into narrow strips and then threaded through the board to make the picture.
Yep.
And this one here I like.
That's called a wahakura. That's a baby basket.
Very useful.
Yeah.
There you go. And then last but not least is this.
And that's called a piu piu. That's that's what we use to do our Maori, our Kapa Haka, for our Kapa Haka performers.
Yep.
Yeah. So here's some in here. That's a dyed one, so that one's finished. This is an undyed one. These are undyed ones.
Yeah.
And have a look at the back tails.
And again, this is just the leaf, and how does it curl like this? Does
It curls naturally.
or does you just let it dry and it just curls naturally? Yeah. Very cool. All right. Okay, well, that's all the information we can have, so I hope you enjoyed the info as much as I did, and the similarities between the Maori people and our people back home. Kia ora.